Welcome back to the Road to Damascus Multiplayer Campaign in Shock Force 2. We're now ready to kick off Phase 2. The votes are in, Blue is going for a Thunder Run, and Red is building barricades, so I've updated the map to reflect these options. Blue can now deploy on the highway, and to reflect the kind of suppressive fire that Thunder really needs to actually work, I've pushed Red's setup zone back from the first row of buildings. It's still very, very risky. Red has plenty of firing positions that can target exposed blue units starting out in the open. So if you're a blue player and you want to exploit the highway deployment zone, you really need to be getting off the road and into cover as soon as possible. Fast deploying vehicle smoke is going to be really helpful here, as is copious amounts of prophylactic area fire. It's also important to remember that you don't have to deploy on the highway just because you can. Red now has to defend a much longer perimeter on turn 1 because they don't know where you're going to deploy, and that might open opportunities elsewhere. Meanwhile, Red forces have been busy blocking the roads. There are now 9 barricades on the map. These are easily identifiable by the use of heavy rock tiles. I've tried to tie them all into the map so they're the logical result of rubbling buildings or cratering the roads. They are impassable to vehicles, both friendly and enemy, and most of them block line of sight to some extent. They can be bypassed, but the number of routes Blue can use to get around has been reduced, and hopefully it's going to make it easier to separate Blue's infantry from its vehicle support. And with that, Phase 2 can kick off. It's the same format as last time. There's a copy of the battle map to play on, the strategic map, and the quick battle parameters in the Google Drive. There's also a link to the Dropbox file request for everyone to upload their results to, as well as a couple of examples of what images you need to submit. I'll leave a link to all that down below. Phase 2 is also going to last about 8 weeks, so it'll end on Friday the 2nd of June. Just like last time, if you can't make the deadline, or if you've got results from Phase 1 that you haven't submitted yet, you can still submit them to the file results. They won't contribute towards who controls the zones, but they will contribute to the final point score. And, as before, anyone can play. You don't need to have played in Phase 1. You don't need to stick to the same side or anything like that. The important thing is just to use this to have fun. Hope you're all enjoying getting stuck in, and I'll catch you in the next video.